my old game number 8. It is my first international tournament, main tournament, main round. So this is called Korean Ginseng Cup. So in Korean, 정관장. This is a very big company. And the rule was same as rule is King of the Hill, same rule as Nongshim Cup. And then I was one of the representative from Korea. So each country five players play King of the rule, and 5 Korea and 5 China, 5 Japan. And then so before the tournament there was qualification. So I won 3 games against Park Ji-yeon, Lee Ji-hyun, and Moon Do-won. And then I qualified. And I faced, so that time I was the youngest player in our team and the newest pro player, because I become, after 2 years since I become pro. And I qualified the 정관장 preliminary after winning 3 games, and I faced against Wang Chuanxing from China. So you can see very young face. So it was 2009, 11 years ago. So I was black. And then, so this tournament was held in China. So it was also my first trip to China for tournament. Maybe before the tournament, did I go ever? I think it was my maybe first time with China. And this one. So I was black. The white blade here. Then this. I just ignore, and the white approach it, and I pencil. And the white shoulder it, and jump, push. So I guess back then it was pretty popular opening. Here white can also play push and cross cut and atari and exchange once and then take 3-3. Back then it was one of the popular opening. Then black play somewhere on top. It is playable. But white push it and then pushed one more. So the idea from white is if black hanes, white will hane. I can extend or I can double hane. Then white will take 3-3. And then I get something on the right side. But imagine let's see, if white plays here first, and I do this, and then when white approaches here, I would play kick. I never gonna play here. So if I follow this variation, it is completely aim for white. So I didn't go there. I just ignore. I just attach it. The white have 2 stones, and I just make my eye space in the corner. And then there's weakness. So let's say she plays here, then I maybe take corner. So she played extension, and then I get corner and little bit of thickness, and she connected. So it's kind of protection, the weakness at Q11. So far this is pretty much even result. And then right now I played on top. So right now I also have a very nice thickness, so I could have played here, but I like the game split. I like separate games. I don't like moyo games much, so I like to split the moyos. And then I play this. The white approached once, and then also white reduce my position on the bottom. Okay, and then I play this one, this here. So far it is really even game. So 54% for black, which is 54% for black, and then black is leading 0.1, so it's completely even. And then I played 3-3. It was a bit too early. Maybe I should have played here and then extend. But I played 3-3, and then in the actual game, white just let me connect on top, and it becomes very good for black. So because earlier my two stones were not really strong. So if white exchange something here, maybe I need to respond. But ever since I connected it on top, I don't need to add another move, even if white plays first, and the territory is pretty big. So here white had to just block. So you know this Joseki. If I connect just Atari, I can extend first, but still white gets very nice influence. So also AI likes this variation more. But maybe she didn't like to get Goten, I guess. So she just let me connect. Then approach it here. So here I just played the C3 and then block. Oh, this is a very solid, but a bit chicken, a bit too much. I mean, still fine. But I could have just pincer. She jumps, I also jump. She can take 3-3, then I jump out. And I also extend, and I can attack the top group. Because my group on the bottom, I can connect anytime at BA. Give up one stone, I just connect. But I played it here. This is good, big. But if I play this game now, I definitely play a little bit more aggressive move. But this one, I played very passive move, and then even blocked here. I guess, okay, attach, and the white also extended. So here, still very even. But earlier, if I played this variation, black was 70% and 2 points lead. It was still very even, but I could have made better position. It is still fine because I can peep here and separate the bottom group. I guess, yeah, it was my intention. I don't mind you get something on the left if I separate the bottom. So opening was good, and then white extended, and then I jumped out. So here, if white tries to cover me, I just jump. If it covers, I push once and hane. So F2 is a vital point. So as soon as I hane and connect, white has a weakness, another weakness. So I can connect easily. So white descend. If I blocks now she can cover me. Then yeah, I got stopped. So I went out. Then she pushed it. So I didn't mind if she connected the bottom then block. Because white played already second lines. Then she played here. Then here, I think it was my first mistake. I jumped out. And then she turns. And then as soon as white plays here, now white can peep between the one space jumps, then she can cut my two stones or connect under. So earlier I had to bomb first, and if white extend, I jump out here or here or here. If white pushes and cut, or I just jump. I'm already connected. So J3 was key point for both. If I did descend, then I jump out. So white can still connect under, but which is second line, so it's not really big, but it's fine. It was key point, but I just jumped out. It wasn't good, and then it becomes a bit good for white. Still, there's weakness. So here, oh, if I connect here, oh, this is a, what did I do? Bottom side. I did nothing. So I push it and then fight. Okay, no choice, let's fight. But here, I separate this group and white also separated my group, so it's fight. But actual game, white just went out and connect this group. Then I got head of 3 stones. But here AI says very interesting move. Just Hane and give up. Give up those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones. And white will get all the influence outside. And then you play maybe some move in the middle. So when you get this big influence, it is good for white. It's not still game over, but it is better for white. It's better than just white save the group. Actual game, white save the group, and I also had 103 stones. And then now connected. I also went out. So here white also had to just push. E8 was very important point. This. Capture and then I push once and turn. So right now, I mean white is still a little bit better because of my jump was stringent. So right now in this moment, black was 34% and white is leading 6 points. Sorry, 2.6. So not even 3. So it's completely still playable. After the variation, and then I played here once, then turn, I played here. So locally, this exchange is bad for the territories, but I guess the reason, if I jump, white can separate my group. I cannot connect, but I have a stone at B10, then I play at E9, and I can split white group first. Or if I connect here, I cut 2 stones. This is really huge. So white also has big burden. So actual game, white couldn't split. So white played here first. First white had to just make point here. Then white was still leading 2 points. It's still very long game. White exchange once and then bump, which was a bit early. Because I could have, here I should have played here, just to fix my weakness, and she still plays here. Then I get sent and play somewhere. In the corner, there is something like white has follow move, Hane, I descend, and then block and cut. One move approach core. But still, getting center was better. Or I had to fix my weakness. So white can make this core now. Oh. But later when I play C12, this is also very big. So white didn't have time to play core now. Just white had to play here. Then I can go back. Or the worst case. But I just played here right now. And white jump, and then I get split. And there was center. I get caught. But when I get caught, the problem was white had influence, and white is also strong here. White has another influence. So it becomes big problem. This connection was, I would say this connection was almost losing move. I had to connect. I just play this one move approach call. Then when I get caught here, get split. So try to save this group, but I have two weak groups, 1 and 2. White has no weak group. Oh, this is weak, but cannot say this is weaker than black. So I try to escape to here. And then, so connect. The actual game, I escaped, but she just connected this group to here. So as soon as she connects this to here, I got stuck. And now, so I exchange once and make sure I have 2 eyes. So this group is fine. It's Miai, A or B. So I try to attack this group. It was maybe time Suji. Cut. Then here she had a nice move. Escape once. Then Atari. So A or B. Miai. So actual game I captured 2 stones and she captured. And I make center exchanges. So from the beginning, when I played here, the moment when I played here, so white got my 5 stones, 10 points, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, almost 20 points. She got 20 points and I got 8 points and Sente, and the game is almost done. So earlier it was very even, and then we exchanged. She got 20 and I got 10. 8 and Sente. So black was losing now. So after we exchanged, we had the exchange, it's almost game over. Even maybe here, this is a too easy way, very easy way to lose. So I had to go out. She connects, I connect. So she connects here. If she captures, I can Tagoshima and cut. So she has to connect. I capture. So still she can escape here and here. It is kind of big connection. So if I let's see, if I cut here and connect, and she can connect and then cut. So basically P12 is Sente, so I cannot cut. Then I need to also capture. So this way AI's counting was white is leading 7 points. I can cut up 3 more points, but still it's almost done. So almost small end games left. Here, here, here. Still there's cool. So I will lose this game. But the actual game, just I give up 1 stone. White is leading even on the board. Then I played in the end. You know why? Because maybe it is my first international tournament and it is team tournament. If I lose, I just eliminated and only 4 Korean players left. So finally I played in the end and I lost 10 points and half. Of course I wouldn't play in the end maybe now, but that time it was first tournament and was team tournament, first and team tournament, so I couldn't resign that early even if I'm losing a lot. So I lost my first international tournament. So this game, my losing move, I had a good opening, but this jump was a bit slow. Yeah, I definitely had to block first. And second, but I was chicken out too much. Because it was obviously, I cannot connect. I had to connect first. But I was afraid of this call, and then ever since I get split, it's kind of game over. And lost. And then So I was the first board from our team, and then we had a bad start, but luckily that year we won because Park Ji-eun, she won 3 times last minute, so we won the tournament, even if I lost the first one.